What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you the progress on the apples. Da-da-da-da. That looks pretty messy because it is. I'm gonna flip you and talk you through what's going on. Okay, so I've got 20 apples. Cut them all out myself, sanded them, painted them, blah, blah, blah. So I've done 5 glitter. Some are like goldy glitter, like gold and red combo. There's a solid red. And then 2 more golds, 1 red. So 5 of those. And then these plain ones are going to have, which is what I'm working on right now. I gotta add another one, tassels. And I'm gonna show you how I made these because I decided to do 6 of them instead of 5 because it was just too cute. I love that. Sorry about the shadow. And a lot of them are gonna get a leaf. So I gotta add the leaves, add the tassels, but I'm gonna use some yarn right now to make another tassel. So we've got some Hello Fall, another Hello Fall with lowercase, a welcome, that's in puff paint, so that's fun. Welcome, welcome, Hello Fall. So those are that. I'm gonna show you how to make some tassels. Okay, this lighting isn't perfect, but we're just gonna make it do. I've taken over the playroom and locked the kids out and said this is mommy's workshop because we got our garage door fixed because I've been doing this in the garage when it wouldn't open. So I've been sitting out in the garage for days, but now I'm in the playroom doing the final cute touches because it's hot and we got the garage door fixed so I can actually park in there, yay. Okay, so get whatever kind of yarn you're gonna use to make a tassel. I've kind of made some of them slightly different sizes. This is like a little short fat one. This one's slightly longer. And I put a cute little bead at the top. So you get your yarn and the first thing you want to do is decide how big you want it. So I've just kind of done all of them around my fingers. So like 3 go around the fat part of my knuckle so it stays the same. And you're gonna wrap it around 25 times. So that'll give you a nice thick little bunch of yarn at the end to be your tassels. Here we go, 1, 2. All right, then you want to leave your end down because that's where I started the other one. So they want to be facing the same way. Cut that. Then you need to cut a piece to be, I'm doing pretty long and then I can cut it later, but to hang it from, so I'd say like 12 inches, I was doing that. And you wanna go through your fingers. I'll show you this way. So I'm gonna go through there like this, go all the way through. There's a ton of tutorials on Pinterest that show you like laid out pictures. If you're a picture and word follower, I prefer a video, but that's where I learned. So you want it through there, and then you can take your fingers off. And then you're gonna tie that into a knot, and this is gonna be the top. Nice and tight. Just do a little double knot. Okay. Now you're just gonna stick your scissors through and cut all of that straight across. Make sure you didn't miss any. And you've got a nice little fluffy tail. You can always trim it a little bit if it's a little uneven, that's okay. Then get like a 6-inch piece of yarn, and that's where you tie it in I'd say like an inch down from the top knot to give yourself like a little poof, and it looks almost like a little ghost. I'm totally making a ghost, getting different colors and making a bigger one like this to be a ghost for Halloween. So stay tuned. But anyway, you're gonna tie that one right here. Okay, this is gonna be really hard to show you, but you get the gist. I'm gonna tie it like right there, and then you just cut the excess off. But it's gonna be hard to show you since I'm doing this in my lap. And my phone is propped up on a can of paint. Okay, tied it there, double knot that, and then you cut any excess yarn off because you don't wanna be able to see that one. So here's my extra. Got my extra from where I just tied that together. and cut that off. Okay. Then you want to get it nice and flat and trim. Mine's a little uneven there, so I'm just going to trim those off. There we go. That's better. Then the cute part is add a bead. I get mine at Hobby Lobby. I get most of everything I own at Hobby Lobby, not gonna lie. So I've got the plain natural wood beads. I've got green ones. I've got pink ones, which I didn't need for this project, and white ones. But I ended up only using natural and green for the apples. Those ended up looking cutest. So now, it says you can use like a little piece of wire if that's what you have, but I have like a knitting needle, like a really fat one. The camera see that? So I cut the top of that even with each other just to make it easier on myself. Cut those even. I lick them. And go through your needle like any good sewing girl knows. All right, get a bunch of extra through, and that's how you're gonna thread it through your bead. Pull that down, and then tie your top. Just tying mine kind of willy-nilly because I'm not sure how long I want it later, so I'm giving myself lots of room to adjust that knot later if I want. So there you have it. That is a cute little tassel. Oh, she's got a long little, what's happening? Get out of there. You're not invited. Get off. That's better. Okay, there you have it. Now I'm gonna add my leaves to a lot of these, but I'm trying to I had to add some, touch up some paint at the top where the brown and red, like where the stem met the red, so I was adding that. That's probably dry by now. Then I can add the leaves and the tassels, and I'm done. Whoop, whoop. This was not a hard project. It was just more time consuming because I can only do it for like half hour at a time, an hour here, an hour there. But because I am a stay-at-home mother, my kids come first and they don't give me a lot of free time. I'm currently ignoring them and locked myself in the playroom where I can hear them upstairs yelling at each other because Ben just left for work. But I am determined to finish this so that my friend can have them for her party. But anyway, I just want to show you what I was working on. I'm gonna glue some stuff together now and I'll show you the final product. All done. Got the leaves on. Dun, 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 dun. Ben just came down and looked at them and he says these are his favorite. The ones with the tassels and the green bead. They're pretty cute. I like the tassel ones as well, but I like the natural colored bead. It's my fave. And then on the other side is plain. So let's see, like one of these that don't have anything else on the back. If you just want a little apple, there you go. Back side's plain. I also really like the gold and red combo glitter, but this one's just pretty classic. If I can pick it up. Doesn't that look, makes you want to touch it. You can go plain on this side. Well, if you wipe off the dust or glitter that was left on the table. Anyway, all done. I'm gonna wrap them up and send them with Ben to give them to the purchaser. I'm gonna wrap the glitter ones in some tissue paper so they don't get glitter on all the other ones. But anyway, I'm happy to be done and I can send them off. And then tomorrow I'm going to do absolutely nothing.